The University of Pavia is one of the oldest universities in the world, founded in 1361 and offering degree courses in all fields of study. Students are welcomed into the friendly and dynamic atmosphere of the city campus, full of culture and rich in their life. The university is an active promoter of research in collaboration with the world's most prestigious academic institutions. The International Department of the University of Pavia is strengthening the international vocation of our academic institution by implementing several projects spread around the world. Since 2020, Pavia is one of the 7 historical universities founding the European Alliance EC2U, European Campus of City Universities. This multicultural and multilinguistic consortium works hard to transmit sustainable development values and brings them into the daily life of academics and citizens. All the activities in Pavia are organized in synergies with the municipality and local associations, with the main goals of developing an innovative space, allowing mobility to flow freely between the 7 universities and cities, and contributing to overcome cliched views of regional and national identities by promoting social inclusion. The University of Pavia strongly believes in such international and ambitious projects, which allow the institution to be in the leading position toward adaptation to changes and search of new paths to explore and new life-changing discoveries to be made.
Okay, so I can see few students and parents joining in. So maybe we can just start with the introduction, and then I'll hand it over to the university officials of University of Pavia. So hello everyone, welcome to another exclusive webinar series organized by Gyanberry, this time in collaboration with the prestigious University of Pavia from Italy. We have some amazing faculty members as well as university representatives and students who have joined in for today's session. So I welcome you all on behalf of the entire team of Gyanberry. And I also welcome my dear students and parents who have, taken out this time to join us for this session. And I can assure you that you're going to have some amazing takeaways. So please stay tuned till the end of the session, because after my introduction to the guest, the university will be sharing a presentation talking about the university, the country, programs, offering, and so many things that you're looking forward to. We then have a Q&A session as well. Okay, so please stay tuned so that we can answer your questions, and you have a lot of information when you leave this session. So without wasting much time, first I would like to introduce all the guests for today's evening. My name is Shagufa. I'm one of the senior counselors at Gyanberry. Joining me today, we have Eleonora, who is the marketing and recruitment officer at University of Pavia. Then we have Suhela. She is also a welcome officer at University of Pavia. Along with these two beautiful ladies, I have amazing students as well who are currently studying at the university. So we have Muscat, who is a former foundation year student and currently pursuing law. Then we have Afaf and Mariana. Both are currently at the university doing their bachelor's in artificial intelligence. So I welcome you all to this amazing webinar. And now I would like to hand over to you guys so you can take it forward and share your presentation. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi, everyone, and thank you for attending this webinar. So we'll briefly start with a presentation of the university, then we'll then talk about the courses we have at the undergraduate level, and then you'll have the chance to chat with our students ambassador here. So they're here to answer to all your questions, and also us as staff members, we're here to try to, solve all your doubts that might come up during the presentation. Okay, so I'll leave the floor to Suhaila to start the presentation.
Thank you. Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here. It is a pleasure for me and Eleonora to present the University of Pavia to you. So the University of Pavia, as you can see from the first slide, is a very old university. It was founded in 1361, and it has for being in a city that is very small, it has a very wide community, mostly from the university. There are more than 27,000 students, and 3,000 of them or even more are international students. So we can say that we attract many international students every year. We have 18 departments in 13 different areas, and we can say we have different services that we offer to students, including the Welcome Office, where I work, which is the office that international students have to face when they arrive to the university in order to receive help of or orientation of any kind. Moving to the next slide, I can say that we are a university that, as I said, is located in a very small town, but has a very strong face in the world and national rankings. For example, for the national ranking of Census, we were the first Italian public large university for internationalization in 2024-25. And in the world ranking of 2025 of Times Higher Education, we ranked, as you can see, in between 301 and 350th position. And lastly, the very famous ranking from QS World University, we were ranked very well in the 1444th rankings and 173rd for research quality. Moving to the next slide, I can talk to you about the different campuses that we have. As I said, Pavia is a university city. So it basically consists of campuses. The campus for humanities consists of the Centrale campus, San Tommaso, where lectures for the literature faculties happen, San Felice for economies, and Musicology campus in Cremona, which is actually another city 80 kilometers from Pavia. While for the scientific field, we have Polo Cravino, Scienze del Farmaco, and Campus della Salute. I can tell you from right away that all of these campuses are not so much far from each other, and you can move from one to the other by the urban bus, and it will take you a maximum of 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes by walk. And next, Pavia, as I said, is located in the northern Italy, not far from Milan. It's 13 minutes by bus or by train. And the beautiful thing about it is that it allows you to travel to different cities of the northern Italy within a short time. Pavia. So, for example, you could go to Liguria. You probably know Cinque Terre with its beautiful sea, and the Oltrepo Pavese with the beautiful hills and the grapes and wine cultivation. And this allows you, to travel very easily from Pavia to all the surroundings. And Pavia is also an innovative research hub. As you can read, we have different centers for research, and we also collaborate with the San Matteo and Malgeri Hospital, allowing students from medicine and not only but scientific fields to get first-hand experience immediately after or during their studies. And lastly, I'm going to talk to you about the international opportunities, because international students arrive here and they might feel like their international experience has finished, but that is not true, because international students, just like Italian students, have the opportunity to go abroad again, and you can do that in different ways. You can choose to go and study abroad for 3, 6, 12 months, or to do an internship, or to write your thesis. This is possible in different countries because we have collaborations with different universities in Europe, outside Europe, and even overseas. So I'm talking about the United States, America, South America, Australia, and whatsoever. So this really allows our students to get a further international experience. And I'm going to leave the floor to my colleague Eleonora, and she will go more in depth about the studies that we offer. Thank you.
Thank you, Suhaila. So let's talk now about the study areas that the university offers. Can you all turn off your microphone, please? Okay, so I was saying that we're now talking about the study areas. So the courses that the University of Pavia offers are a lot, and 26 of them are in English. The majority of courses in English that we have are on a master level, but we have some also on a bachelor level. As you can see here, the study areas through which we have bachelor, master degrees. We also offer PhDs, and opportunities for research are health profession, medicine and surgery, pharmacy, sports science, sciences, engineering, communication, economics and management, humanities, law, musicology, political sciences. Then we have also psychology, and our university also offers a foundation year. So what's a foundation year? The foundation year was born in Pavia in 2018, and it consists of 2 parts. So it's a 9 months program that you can do before starting your bachelor. In the first part of the program, you're gonna learn Italian language and culture, while in the second part of the program, you'll add a study area of your choice, depending on what would you like to do after the foundation. So we have 3 main areas, which are humanities, sciences, and social sciences. The cost of the foundation year, it's 5,000 euros. And as I said, the duration is 9 months. And students can apply for it from November to April, before the start of this program, which is in October, on the platform apply.unipv.eu. So why the foundation year? So mainly it was born for students who would like to learn Italian because they want to start studying at a bachelor level in Italian language instead of English. Or again, students who need to fulfill the requirement for admission to the Italian university. In particular, I can specify that the Ministry of University in Italy requires 12 years of education. And there are also specific requirements for American and high school diploma. So American and British high school diploma. So for American high school diploma, 3 APs are mandatory. So in case you don't have 3 APs, you can do the foundation year to fulfill the gap. For British high school diploma, it's necessary to have 3 A levels, and in case you do not have 3 A levels, with 1 A level you can do the foundation year.
A levels na subject.
So what will you get at the end? I mean, with the foundation year. So first of all, you will study in a multicultural environment because we have students from 40 different nationalities. We have expert instructors that are specialized in in teaching Italian language as a second language. We have innovative tools and multilingual classrooms where students really have the opportunity to interact also with the environment, because students will not only stay in classrooms but will go out, like they take students to do Italian cooking classes, but also try to interact with people at the local market or maybe visit museums. And at the end, with the foundation year, you get two main things. So the first one is achieving B2 level of Italian, and the CILS certification, which is the official European certification for Italian language. And the second thing, if you're missing one of the requirements for the access to Italian university, with the foundation year, you have the opportunity. With the foundation year, you fill in, this gap. So briefly, Maksat, who's our student ambassador, has studied the foundation year before studying law here at the University of Pavia. And in his case, I think he did it because he was also missing 1 year of education, because in his education system, high school, in schooling, it's 11 years of education. So, Maksat, do you want to add something on what I said?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So, I'd like to say that foundation year is very helpful even to upgrade your Italian level proficiency, because it helped me a lot with Italian language. At the end, you will have a chance to try B2 free test of CILS. And also, if you are not sure about, for example, if you have enough knowledge to study, for example, medicine or engineering, foundation year, the areas offers essential knowledge to start the first year of these faculties. So yeah, it could be helpful in both ways for Italian language and for your future faculty. Yeah, it's a very good choice.
Thank you, Maksat. And I didn't specify that Maksat is now studying his degree in Italian. So a very difficult degree, because he's studying law, which is jurisprudenza in Italian, and he's studying in Italian. So kudos to you. Then I'll move up to the Harvey Medicine and Surgery course. So medicine and surgery in Italy is a 6-year single cycle master degree. So it means you can start it after finishing your high school. And then at the end of this path, after 6 years, you'll get a master degree. And that's how it works in Italy. We are a public university, so admission to this course, should be the same for all Italian public universities. The past few years, we had the IMET test, which for the next year is not yet confirmed, because government of Italy is talking about changing the way students could access to medicine and surgery programs, both in Italian and in English. But for the moment, unfortunately, we don't know yet what exactly will be the selection process, if there will be one, or if they're going to set up a first semester during which all the students should pass the exams, otherwise they could not move on to the next one. But as I said, nothing has been confirmed yet, unfortunately, so we still need to wait for the Ministry of University and Research of Italy to define how it's going to be and to publish officially the rules for the academic year 2025-2026. But I want to highlight why you should study medicine and surgery in Pavia. So first of all, the course is one of the first in Italy that has been delivered fully in English. And we have many international students, so it offers a global perspective on healthcare. And as also Suhaila mentioned before, so the campus of medicine is actually inside the main hospital in Pavia, and we collaborate with two main hospitals, which are also research hospitals and are very high ranked in Italy, that are San Matteo and Maugeri. So it really ensures an hands-on experience. What else? I'm gonna move to the next course, that a bachelor level that we have. We have artificial intelligence, which is a 3 years bachelor degree, as all the other bachelors in Italy is 3 years. So what's particular about this program? So first of all, is a joint degree with University of Pavia, so us, which is the also administrative university of the course, but students will also study at the University of Milan and University of Milan Bicocca. So at the end of the path, students will have a degree from 3 different universities, and classes will take place in 2 different cities, so Milan and Pavia, which are far, like 45-30 minutes by public transport one to another. The program is multidisciplinary because it covers computer science, mathematics, physics, cognitive science, and AI. And students at the 3rd year can choose one of these 4 tracks that you can see here. So we have the data analysis, communication and marketing, industrial system and healthcare, brain cognition and society, and the one focused on physics. Additionally, students can choose from an advanced lab that you can see some here, so machine learning, quantum information, and neural systems, or can choose to do an internship to complete their bachelor path. How to get admission? So it's a restricted access course, so there are a limited number of seats available. The admission is based on a ranking list, and the ranking list is based on different requirements. So how to access? Italian and EU students can access with an online exam, which is English Tolkai, with a minimum score of 21 out of 50, while non-EU students, so students that will need a visa to come to Italy, can access with SAT general tests, which is offered by the College Board, and the minimum score will be 979 out of 1,600. Applications will open in April on apply.unipv.eu, and when you apply, you will need to have already the test result with you to upload. So as we have 2 student ambassadors of the artificial intelligence, I'm gonna leave some few minutes to them if they want to add something on what I said. So Marina and Afaf, if you would like to add something, you're welcome.
Hi everyone, I'm Afaf, and to all what Eleanor said, I just add that it's also a flexible course in sense that in the 3rd year you can also customize your track from whatever subjects you like from the available 4 tracks, or you can even add subjects from other courses that you like to specialize in your field. And other than that, it's in 3 campuses, so you will enjoy and you will explore 3 different campuses and their faculty, which is really amazing to give you the skill set that is really necessary for this evolving field of AI. And I'll ask Marina if she wants to add something.
Yeah, I agree on the thing that you can actually customize in the 3rd year, and I think it appeared this year. What I also would like to highlight is that this course is quite new, and it evolves with every year. And our professors always contact us after each exam session and overall asking for advice. So I would like to highlight that actually it's a big collaboration between students, the ones that already are finishing the course, and the professors. So we both try to make it as good as possible. Yes, that's it for now, but maybe then we will have some questions and we can answer.
Thank you, both of you. I'll move on to the last bachelor degree that we have in English, and it's Social Sciences for Global Challenges. It's under the Political Sciences department, and it's a new course that started the past September. This one is a free access. The only requirement you have is having a B2 level of English. Application open from November to April before the start of the academic year on apply.unipv.eu. So, why choosing the bachelor degree in social sciences for global challenges? So, first of all, is an interdisciplinary approach that has been studied, combining different disciplines in order to be able to face and to tackle the global issues that are now main topics of discussion, analysis, and work. So climate change, migration, health, and natural disasters, always having the human being in the center. So you'll cover different topics like sociology, political sciences, economics, law, history, statistics, and foreign languages. You get an analytical problem solving and critical thinking skill development, and the career prospects. Being this program really interdisciplinary, cover opportunities in public administration, international organizations, private companies, research institute, and non-profit sector. I'm gonna now talk about the fees and the financial support that we have at the University of Pavia. So, as I said before, it's a public university. So it means that the government helps the university financially. And that's why you see that fees are not high comparing to maybe other kind of countries. So Italian and EU students might pay a fee which vary from 156 to 4,619 euros per year. And fees for Italian and non-EU students are based on the student's family economic situation and on the area of study. While non-EU students can pay a fee based on their citizenship and the area of study. And those fees vary from 400 euros to 4,500 euros per year. In the case of the first kind of fee, which also non-EU students can apply for, so the one based on the student's family economic situation, it is necessary to provide a list of documents concerning the family, like if the family owns some properties, how much the family is earning each year, which is the average bank balance. And those documents need to be translated and legalized by the diplomatic authorities in the country. So that's why we set it a flat rate for non-EU students, which is not based on documents, but basically only on the citizenship. In terms of financial support, we have a regional scholarship provided by EDISO, which is a organization in charge of students' rights. It's based on merit and need, so still on the student's family economic situation, meaning the list of documents that I mentioned before concerning how's the situation of the family in terms of earning, possession, and so on. So this scholarship covers tuition, accommodation, and some part of the living costs, because it includes a small amount of money. It's not easy to get this scholarship because the main obstacle is list of documents that need to be provided. So I want to be 100% honest. It's international students really face challenges when it comes to the first year, but from the second year on, it's really the difficulty to gather all the documents are less. So and one last thing gonna talk about, it's the collegi. So it's a student residency system that we have in Pavia. Collegi are student residencies that date back from the 16th century, and they offer not only accommodation and dining, but also academic support and recreational facilities, giving students cultural and social opportunities for personal growth and international exchange. So they contribute to the holistic development of the student and on the interaction between the university, the students, and the city. The majority of them are accessible only via the scholarship that I mentioned before, so EDISU. Some of them are accessible with an entry test because those are the merit collegi. And we also have some of them which are private, so there's no kind of selection and to enter. So my presentation is at the end, and I just want to highlight why you should select Pavia as your study destination. So first of all, for the renowned academic excellence, and for the fact of being in a university city which is lively but safe at the same time, and where it's easy to socialize. The quality of life is high, and even if it's still close to Milan, because you can reach Milan in maximum 45 minutes with public transport, living costs are less. And again, for the unique university residence experience. And last but not least, for the mobility opportunities that we have here in Pavia that Suhaila mentioned before.